Hey Shanda, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. I was calling about the house in Wichita Falls. I was just seeing if you could help me out. I was trying to get some more information on it.
Okay.
Um, what's your Shanda is your name again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is this can you kind of fill me in on what's going on and well, I guess before you tell me anything about the house, I guess it's fair to let you know that I am an investor. Um, and I'm looking for a fix and flip, potentially a rental, but mainly I'm looking at buying another fix and flip right now. It's me and a couple of partners of mine, and they actually showed me this, and they just wanted me to reach out and see if it's something that we could buy. Just ask you a few questions about it, see if it's something that we could put in our portfolio.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it looks like a great house. Is this a rental property for you, or is this a primary residence, or what's going on?
It's currently my primary residence,
Okay.
but I am in between two states on my job. So currently my kids stay at my residence and they're still going to school in Wichita Falls, and I am commuting an hour and 45 minutes to work every day. And I do got a place to stay here where I don't have to drive it like every day. But
Okay.
I've ultimately decided that I want to move to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Texas. Yes. So I decided to put it on the market and see what I could do. So I bought the house 5 years ago. And of course, I didn't like just get it all redone and then move into it. It was very still 1970 style house. So there definitely needs to be some work done on the house. There's an active foundation issue that I'm aware of. Yes.
Tell me about that.
So it's going to be on, if you're looking at the house, the left side of the house. I had a hot water heater leak underneath the foundation.
Ooh.
And it caused a little bit of a let out on the side. I had it all come out and quote it for me to get it fixed. I intend, if I don't sell, I'll have it fixed by December. But they quoted me around $6,000 to fix it. There in Wichita Falls, I mean, you gotta remember the cost of living in Wichita Falls, Texas is gonna be like way better. You get things done way cheaper than what you do probably out in California or something like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
California's crazy.
Absolutely.
They're coming over here buying up houses. To them, it's cheap. You know?
Yes. Yeah, you'd be amazed how many people I have had call me from California or up north, wanting to relocate because they Googled the cheapest place to live and realized, oh shit, Texas is awesome.
Yeah.
So, especially where we're at. So it's definitely a great neighborhood. The house right down the road from me has been completely remodeled, and I think he has it on the market for like $160,000.
It's on Gloria Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at 2032 Gloria Lane. He has it listed for 157.
Okay, I didn't know. I knew it was around 160, but he's gone in and completely redone that. That thing's like moving right? So mine is definitely not in that great a shape. So what I'm aware of is foundation issues.
Now, when you said it costed, you got a quote for $6,000. What was that a quote for? Like to do what exactly?
For them to go in and dig the holes and do the filler underneath the foundation.
Like re-level it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It's not super bad. He said that he's seen them like way worse. It shows on the brick. That's how I was aware that, oh crap, I'm having like some foundation issues. But Wichita Falls the houses are on top of red clay, so you're always going to have, minor foundation issues in that area.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you had brought up that house down the street to me. that's listed for 157 that he did redo. It looks like he put new floors in, new paint. Looks like new countertops. How would you,
Yeah.
and then you said yours is, needs some work. The foundation issue, that's one thing. How would you say, go ahead.
You're gonna need paint, you're gonna need flooring.
What kind of flooring does it have now?
So I've actually started stripping the flooring. Started in the kitchen. So kitchen's concrete floor right now. I don't have nothing down. The rest of the house is.
The kitchen has bare floors? Like bare floor? Okay.
Like bare, nothing. Yeah. So, and just so you know, my price is very negotiable.
Okay.
I just started high. So I just started high. I know what I have to have. So,
Okay.
So flooring, gonna the central heat there works, but it's a very outdated unit.
Does it leak or anything?
Doesn't leak, it works, it's just very old and outdated.
What year, how old is it?
So I wanna say that it's a 90s, like 90s model. I have an AC guy that comes and works on it, he cusses me every time he comes. To like recharge it and stuff in it.
Okay, now I know you said you want to go to Oklahoma. Do you already have a place to go if you were to sell this?
I do not currently have one lined out like immediately, but I'm on, it won't take me very long to figure it out.
Okay. So if we were to come to an agreement and let's say we did close, I mean, how soon would you need to close by, or how much time do you need to be able to move out?
At least, like if I could have 30 days.
Okay.
That'd be cool. 30 days would be great. I'll make something happen within 30 days.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
How many kids you got? I know you said you got a few in school.
Holy cow, I've got three.
Three?
I've got a 21-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 14-year-old.
Okay, that seems like a handful. Yeah, no, they're good kids.
A 21-year-old severely mentally stupid, and my 14-year-old and my 12-year-old they're pretty cool. I'm just being honest, like.
Yeah, that's what happens usually with the oldest. They're the test dummy.
Yeah, I tell him it's like the hamster wheel's turning, but the hamster's dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I know it's not easy raising 3 kids, so salute to that. My mom had 4, and I'm the oldest, so I was the test dummy. I was the severely stupid one. But sometimes when that happens, they're the first ones to, how do I say it? It's like a prodigal child. They come back sometimes, the black sheep. I was always the, well,
I tell him all
yeah.
the time, I'm like, go prove me wrong, guy. Like, please, for the love of God. Like, I want to be the mother-in-law to somebody that's like, I hate my mother-in-law and she's just so mean and she won't da-da-da. I want to be that person. Please, just go do it. Like, prove me wrong. Like, just go, yes. And he just ain't taking flight. That's the only problem.
Yeah, well, I wasn't 24, 25 till I decided to change my life around. So, you gotta give them some time. They gotta hit rock bottom a little bit maybe, or that's what I did. I hit rock bottom, but it just took one dose of rock bottom, and I turned it all around. So don't give up hope.
I'm not. I wouldn't give up on me and my kids. I just, you know.
Yeah. My little brother, though, he's the middle child, or he's the one right under me. He's still kind of going through his phase. So yeah, he's in jail, and he has 2 kids. You know, I got to be there for him. I love him like they're my kids, but yeah, hopefully he'll turn it around too. We all have our own journey, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Shanda, uh, I mean, besides, so you work in Oklahoma, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you just want to move there to get closer to work, so you don't have to commute all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been thinking about? You said what? Can you hear me?
It's been a long 5, 6 years owning the house and a lot of money. So I would rather, with my job and the opportunities I have with my job, I need to just waste my money on some rent. That way I can move around if I need to. Like, I took a promotion to Oklahoma. That's the only reason why I came here. I went from Wichita Falls to this small town in Ardmore. Like, Wichita Falls is like 144,000 people, and I know this sounds crazy, took a promotion to a town of 33,000 people, making way more money than what I was making.
What do you do?
And I'm a store director. I'm a store manager for a big corporation, American Freight.
Like STORE?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, store manager.
Yep.
And you said you've been thinking about selling for the past 5 or 6 years? Is that what you
No,
said?
I bought it 5 or 6 years ago, and then my husband and I had divorced like probably 2 years after I bought the house, and then I had to refinance it. I had to pay him off, and then of course him not there, I lost my second income, right? So I'm like living way above my means in this house for single mom income, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been able to keep myself afloat, like.
Well, salute to you for that. Seem like a soldier.
It's been hell. You have no idea. And it comes down to, are we going to eat or are we going to pay the mortgage? So that's where I've been at on it. And the idea of just getting back into renting, get rid of this, pay off my debt, and I will be good.
How much is left on the mortgage?
So I'm not going to disclose that.
A ballpark.
Look, I'm asking $127,500 for it, and I'm willing to go as low as 110. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
And but that's like, that whole cash offer thing. Like, I'm willing to take 110. That's where I need to be.
Okay. Well, yeah, I did tell you in the beginning I am, a fix and flipper. I'm an investor, so.
I know. The lowest price possible for you is going to be the best price.
Absolutely, but I also know that I do understand that you do want to get as much as possible. Make sure you pay off that debt and you have enough money to move into Oklahoma. And you said you're just looking to rent first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. The
So
biggest.
I plan on going from Ardmore, where I'm at right now in Ardmore, 18 months from now, I plan on being down in Amarillo, Texas. So that's where I say.
Amarillo?
Yes.
Oh.
So, yes, that's like the whole goal for me with my company and everything is get the stores where they need to be and move on so I can make more money.
Right.
It takes me about 18 months.
Well, Shanda, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad that you brought that other house up to my attention because I did not see that, and I'm gonna show this to my underwriters right now. But
And the lady that lives directly across the street from me. The only difference between my house and her house is she has a mother-in-law quarters in the back that was added on, so she gets that duplicate, or she gets a little bit of rent money back there. And her house is completely mirrored to mine. She has that mother-in-law quarters. Hers will be going on the market probably within the next couple of months, right at 200,000. Is what she told me she was putting hers on the market for. So.
I could tell my underwriters that. What address is that?
And it's going to be 27
I'll make sure to show my underwriters that.
Okay,
But
and then the house right next door to me, which is going to be 2016, is actually a vacant rent house, I do believe, right now. The people just moved out. And I think she rents hers out because I was asking the last people that were living there. The reason why they moved out was because, of course, they upped the rent and they're getting about $1,300 a month out of that property.
but it's vacant right now.
Yes, it's vacant right now. It'll go fast though, because those were like, I've had so many neighbors in that house, it's ridiculous.
Is it a good? It's a good neighborhood.
It's a really good neighborhood. It's a really good neighborhood. Behind us is a company. It used to be called Morrison Supply Company. It's a plumbing company that's owned out of Australia. It's huge. So like if you're in my backyard, the alleyway is grass, and then they've got a huge privacy fence around their business. So it's very like desolate. Does that make sense? Like there's no traffic at all there. So it's not like I'm backed up to like another neighborhood or anything like that. But the neighborhood itself, I mean, is probably if you're in Wichita Falls area, I'm in one of the good areas, like really good areas.
Right. And this is
I got really lucky with this house. Like I got really, really lucky with this house. Even whenever I refinanced, it was before the inflation crap happened, right? And the lady that I was telling you is across the street that put her house on the market. She was married to my dad for 20 years. My dad's a real estate broker, and they divorced after 20 years. Like I signed on my house, they divorced.
I never understood that. How you get married for 20 years and then divorce?
Well, for like 18 years of that, he referred to her as cheaper to keep her.
No. Jeez.
Yes. So they divorced, right? And then her dad died, and she inherited land out in Burnett and all this other stuff. So she is putting hers on the market. That's what I was saying at the end of the month. You'll see one going up on that road for about $200,000 because of the rental behind it. But whenever this all transpired like 5 or 6 years ago, the lady that had lived in my house before, her name was Miss Hensley. And so I grew up, I knew her, right? Well, whenever she passes away at like 102, mowing the grass, she left the house to her niece who already had a house and had bad childhood memories there. So she just wanted it gone, like as soon as possible, right? So she took it was all profit for her, all profit. So I got a really, really good deal, and that's why I bought the house originally, was because it was going to be a great investment for me. The goal was to have 5 rentals in the next 10 years. Unfortunately, I got a divorce too, and it didn't work out that way. And I don't want no part of it. So.
Yeah.
That's how it all happened. But whenever I refinanced, in order to get the ex-husband off of there, like I literally had to give him $14,000 off the top.
Right. You're saying when you sell this house, you have to give him $14,000 off the top?
No, I had to whenever I refinanced. So my refinance is definitely not as good as my original finance, everything.
You refinanced this house?
I refinanced the house, I want to say 3 years ago, and had to pay him $14,000 whenever I refinanced. Yeah. So that's why I say I got it listed at 127.5, right? I know that if it was completely remodeled, I could list it at at least 145, 150, to get it sold quickly, as opposed to the guy down the street. I don't want to remodel it, but I'm going to continue to do stuff on it until it does sell. So that's why I was like, I'll just start it at 127.5, and I know that bottom dollar for me to walk away be able to move and, take care of some other debts and stuff, I need 110.
Now, do you have a, any idea of how much it would cost? You think it would cost to get the house to look like the one that's down the street listed for 157?
I'm thinking you're probably gonna have to put about 20,000 into it.
Okay, is that just for the kitchen or?
No, that's gonna be for everything.
Oh, you mean the whole house?
Yes, like to redo the flooring, the bathroom, the roof's good. Yeah, you're gonna probably about 20 to 30,000 is what's gonna have to be put into it if you want to get, if you're gonna make it a rental and rent it for the 1,400 like the one next door to me does. That's about what you're gonna have to put into it to make that happen.
Gotcha. Do you have pictures of the inside of the house that you could send to me?
Not right now on me, but whenever I go home, I'm not going back home until probably Tuesday.
Okay. Because my underwriters are.
They're gonna want pictures, I'm sure.
You said they what? Yeah,
I
they're.
said they're definitely gonna want pictures. The cabinets are all good in the kitchen, like they're. Yeah, I can get pictures. It's just not gonna be immediately.
Okay. Yeah, because the underwriters are telling me, just in the notes, I could see their notes. They're saying just based off the square footage and what you said as far as the kitchen, bathroom, flooring, foundation, and AC, they're saying it's going to cost a minimum of 40 to 50,000 to get this house to look like the house down the street for 157. And I mean, this has an extra bathroom. It's the same square footage. Yeah, it's like the exact same square footage. And it's been on the market for 74 days. Do you know the person who's selling this, who owns that house?
No, but it also, on Gloria Lane, there's one that's gonna be, I don't know the numbers on it, but it just sold probably like 2 or 3 months ago. They got about 160 for theirs as well. If you can like just search properties that have like sold recently on that street, there's gonna be some that were not on the market that long.
Yeah, I'm able to.
He's also on a corner lot with no privacy, like where his back patio is all wide open. Mine's like framed in.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at houses that have sold. Yeah, it looks like, looks like not too many houses have sold within the last 12 months.
All my
Okay.
neighbors that are over there, we got a few.
They got one on Burrow Street.
Mm-hmm.
4 bed, 3 bath, just under 2,000 square feet, and it looks like they just built the house, honestly.
Yeah, it's a nice area.
But that sold for about 200.
That's gonna be like the neighborhood north of here.
Yeah, so if we even, now Shanda, I'm just being honest with you, right? I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you and just tell you what I'm looking at and everything. That way you know I'm not blowing smoke. A 3-1, you really got to make it a 3-2. And what exactly, you said something about the bathroom. What exactly needs to be done with the bathroom, you think?
So the bathroom has like, the old school 70s tile that goes all the way up the wall.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun taking that shit out.
That's right. It's gonna be expensive. So we're talking about 10 grand easy for the bathroom. It has a
Oh,
stand-up
like
shower.
Falls, Texas. No way, no way. And hell, would I pay $10,000 to have that bathroom remodeled?
Yeah, if you want it to
Wichita
look like
Falls.
the one for 157. I mean, if you want to put
Yeah.
new flooring, you take out the tile, new shower, new vanity, probably a new toilet.
Oh
Yeah.
no, the toilet is brand new.
Okay.
The toilet is brand new,
Well, that's good.
but yeah, no, but everything else you're saying is very accurate, but there ain't no way I could have mine looking like that down the road for probably less than $5,000. In Wichita Falls, your labor's cheaper, your parts, everything is gonna be way cheaper in Wichita Falls, Texas. So
Yeah.
it's like
We
you
do.
can't quote California prices.
Oh, no, 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 no. We do. We've done plenty of flips in Wichita, just all over DFW, really, and we have in-house guys. And yeah, our underwriters, just based off what you're saying, it could be worse, could be a little less, but they're saying parts and labor is looking at around $45 to $50,000. Let me text you this link to this house. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it already.
Oh my God, get all that shit from myself.
940-386-4951. Oh, you don't have an iPhone?
No, literally.
Gotta get with the iPhone.
Everything I use at work is Apple.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna send this to you right now.
I don't want to do this today.
What do you gotta do?
Well, I have my inventory at the slowest that's one of my bedrooms off. And I'm getting ready to open. So about a couple hours.
A couple hours.
We are like better than regular hours. My store don't open till 11:30.
Can you see that link I sent you?
I'm looking.
So if you look at their bathroom, they have a walk-in shower, and they did a beautiful job at putting new tiles up. They just completely redid the entire bathroom. They got
Oh yeah, this guy does phenomenal work. I don't know his name or anything, but I know he's the guy that was over there working on it. I had stopped and talked to him and stuff. He's like a one-man show. He does all this shit himself.
yeah, so he put cabinetry in the bathroom. He has the granite countertops. I mean, so that cost at least $8,000 at the very minimum if he's saving money. You know, and I mean, this has been on the market for 74 days, Shanna. So I mean, as an investor, I mean, because you got fixer upper in the description. As a fixer upper, it's so can we both agree that it's gonna cost at least or around $45,000 to $50,000 to fix it up? If we're gonna do, huh?
The whole house?
The entire house. If we want to get it to look like 2032 Gloria Lane, new flooring, new paint, new bathroom, new kitchen, a good AC, working AC, you're really gonna need to replace it if you're gonna flip it. You might be able to get away with that, you know, undercut somebody, but that's just not how we work. So we'd want to replace the AC. It's gonna cost around $45,000 to $50,000. When you agree?
Sure.
Sure. I mean, what do you think?
I think I am not in a desperate situation. I would love to be out of it. And like I said, if I have to hold on to it and continue to fix things little by little. That way, you know, I ain't losing in the end. I will. But
I don't want you to lose in the end
the
either.
worst case scenario, y'all are gonna make me an offer, and I'm gonna say no.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So,
absolutely. All right. Well, Shanda, how about this? Like I said, my underwriters, they're underwriting this right now. They're running a CMA, which is just a comparable market analysis. They're just looking at the price per square foot, looking at some more comps in the area. And they're gonna come back and tell me whether it got qualified, and they're gonna have an offer based on everything that you told me. I'm gonna let them know that you said you wanted 110 minimum. So if they approve it, they'll have an offer for me. Or if not, they'll just say, look, it didn't qualify. It's not a good fit for us, and I'll at least have a reason why, and we could part ways as friends. Do you mind if I just go talk to him for a quick second, and put you on a brief hold?
okay.
All right, I'm gonna put you on a quick hold, okay? I'll be right back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. That was really good.
Can you guys give me some critique on on that phone call?
I don't have any critiques. I thought it was a really good phone call.
Really?
Especially with like the remodeling, like you pulled up all the comps and how much it would cost to get it to that exact same, like how much it would cost to make it look exactly like that property.
I feel like I feel like she's still distant. She's not close to me. Like she's not, the certainty and the trust, the certainty and the trust isn't there. I feel like she doesn't really like me or trust me enough. I try to get her to know me a little bit, by like telling her a little bit about my life and everything and talking about her family, but yeah, I just feel like the trust isn't there. She doesn't trust me or like me enough. I probably did a good job speaking, but as far as like really getting her to open up, I just feel like it didn't do my thing. I didn't ask these.
What if she's just like discouraged? I don't know.
Discouraged.
Like, yeah, maybe discouraged and be like, dang, like, I gotta put this into the house, or I gotta maybe lower my price because of this or that. Like, maybe she's not showing, maybe it's like she trusts you, but she just doesn't know how to, like, react because maybe she's, like, discouraged about it, you know? Maybe that's what it is.
Yes, I'll say, there was some time in color better again, like in 2 days or something.
Yeah, this probably is going to be a follow-up for me. Probably not going to be a one-call close. I would definitely keep this I would put this in my CRM. All right. I'm about to take her off hold. All right. You there?
Yep.
Okay. So, not good or bad news right now. They just wanted me to ask you a few more questions about the house that honestly I just totally forgot to ask. So that's my fault. How old exactly is the roof, Shanda?
the roof is gonna be about 6 years old.
Roof, 6 years. Okay, that's good. No leaks or anything like that at all, right?
No leaks on the roof or anything, no.
Okay. Now I know you said that the flooring in the kitchen is completely gone. Is it like that anywhere else throughout the house?
No, just in the kitchen.
Okay. And
There's some like old linoleum in there that was like yellowing and peeling. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
I know exactly
So
what
I
you mean.
just cold it and then I scrubbed down the floor. There's actually like no cracks or anything, and actually, I mean, it looks for it to be a concrete floor right now. I mean, obviously I'm living in it and it's not bugging me. The
Yeah.
carpet bugs me
Yeah. Do you like the aesthetic now? Yeah, I know. Some
Yeah,
some people like concrete floors. I mean, you go into some restaurants and they have concrete floors.
yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's way better than what was in there. Oh no, I've tried flooring for it. Like if I get all the carpet and stuff ripped up, I plan on going and picking it up and laying some. Everybody was going to those. What's it called? I can't think right now. My brain is fried.
Why is brain fried? Just overworking?
Yes. Anyways, a palette of it's like the gray, the stuff that clicks together. You know what I'm talking about? The wood grain, that stuff. So I had that price. Like I can go pick up a pallet of that for what I need. It's around $2,200.
Okay.
That stuff. Like I don't know. I plan on, like I said, worst case scenario, I keep it. I just keep adding to it. It's the only asset I got. So I'm.
Yeah. You want to get the most out of your assets. I mean, how is this? I know you said that the house is. You really just want to move closer to your job, but I mean, is there any other reason or way that it's affecting you?
No, other than, I mean, obviously whenever I got a mortgage payment to
Yeah.
make and then, travels and stuff on top of it.
Yeah, and you gotta, you're talking about paying to slowly fix it up bit by bit.
Like I've got the cabinets, redone and all new hardware on the cabinets, all that good stuff. The countertops I still need to redo. They're like orange. They're like
The countertops
Yeah, they're like this orange mica.
in the kitchen?
They're ugly. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they're ugly as shit. So need to do that. Need to repaint. Need to flooring.
It needs some work.
It definitely needs it. That's what fixer upper.
Yeah.
Upper. Thought about finding somebody that needs an opportunity to like owner finance. I thought about going that route.
What happened?
I know I've got a million different options. That's where I'm just like, I don't know.
Would you still do seller finance?
It just depends on the situation. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we do seller finance. We purchase properties like that. Sometimes that's the only way it makes sense, because people have a mortgage and a cash price wouldn't make sense for them. So sometimes we do that. We just take over their mortgage and maybe give them the difference in equity. Is that something you would even consider right now, or I could tell my underwriters that they could formulate an offer as far as seller finance.
If, like I said, I'm willing to listen to any offer.
Right.
So if you want to try to pull something like that out, I don't care. Whatever you want to do. Like I said, worst case scenario here, like you said, we part ways as friends, and
That's right.
I keep my damn mouth. Oh, good.
There you go. Now I know you said we were talking about the foundation earlier. What is it? So this is all pier and beam?
No.
So this is on a slab?
Yes.
And why was it sinking again?
So I had a hot water underneath the foundation hot water leak between the hallway and the middle bedroom, and like you could feel the floor was like really warm, and I got the police fixed and everything, and then they let me know whenever they fixed it, it had washed out underneath, and they were like, you're gonna have to do a minor foundation repair. I had Mendoza come out and quote it, and he quoted me like $6,000 to do it.
What year was this house built?
In like 52, 53.
Mm.
Yeah. It's an older one.
Dang. I didn't know that. I should have asked that first. We try to stay around houses that have been built 1970 or newer. I mean, but I don't think it's a deal breaker completely for us, but I'll see. Because sometimes with the houses that have been built before 1970, their plumbing is all copper and the electrical.
We definitely don't have no copper plumbing.
Okay.
It's all PEX.
Awesome. What about the electric? Have you ever updated that since you bought it, or no?
No, that's probably need to be a happening thing too.
You said that probably needs to be updated too?
Yeah, that probably definitely needs to be a happening thing.
Oh, why is that?
I would definitely do that. You know the old school, you got like some of the clock wiring and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got some of that. Some of that.
Okay.
I actually have a quote on that as well.
Dang. Oh, what was the quote?
It's Metzger Electric, and he quoted me $1,900
To do what?
to rewire everything.
That sounds like a deal.
I'm telling you, like getting stuff done in original places are bad.
Right.
Other places. Yeah, I actually got quoted like last month.
Okay. Do you know how big that lot is that it's sitting on?
No, it should be in the description on Zillow though. Just like, you know, the year of the house.
It says 8,000 square foot lot. You think that's about accurate? Or you don't know? Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea.
On the street view, they got a boat in the picture. Is that your boat?
Is it a sailboat? Yeah,
Not a.
it's my boat.
Yeah, it is a sailboat.
My grandpa's old sailboat.
All right, we got something on our hands. I'm gonna see what they say. Shanda, if we did, let's just say hypothetically that we got to a number that made sense for both of us, right? Would you be ready to make a decision and move forward today?
If the numbers come back good, yeah.
So if the numbers come back good, you'd be willing to move forward and make a decision today. Okay. Is there anyone else that would be opposed to you selling, or anybody else that you have to talk to before, making that decision?
No, I'm the only person on the house, no. But I will take any offer that I get to my dad before I make any final decision.
Your dad?
And dad happens to be a broker, so.
Okay.
Just like.
I mean, why don't?
People that called and wanted to list my house for 20 days and wanted to give me $10 a day to do it. No, you can list my house for $100 a day. You're gonna give me $10 a day.
They're paying you to list it?
I had some people call me from Florida, and she was wanting to run my listing for 20 days to see if she could do a quick sale, which means me pulling it off the market, right?
Yeah.
And it was a 20-day listing for $10 a day, is what she had offered.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, it's sitting there, ain't making no money anyways right now. So I called him, and he said, absolutely not. He said, you'll do it for $100 a day.
Wait, what? Wait, why would you not? That's a free $200.
Yeah, but it also pulls my house off the market.
For 20 days?
For 20 days, which sets me back that much further. $200 ain't shit for me.
Oh, I thought you said that you weren't in a. I'm sorry. I'm just making sense of it in my head. I thought you said you're not in a rush, or it doesn't matter if you don't sell.
Yeah, it don't, but I'm not gonna take it off the market for $10 a day. That's not a thing.
Oh. That sounds like a deal to me, but hey. Okay. Last question. Well, two questions. The hot water heater, did you replace that?
Yes,
Okay. When did you replace that?
2 years